It makes me so mad.
Just the topic? You're just
FIFA.
Like, FIFA.
The
FIFA,
organization.
Of course, yeah. FIFA's the worst. FIFA's terrible, and it sucks because they abuse something we love so much, and don't want to miss out on. It's not pretty to see. The alcohol thing was funny. Not gonna lie, I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And if there's one thing, there's one thing the country did right in this whole debacle, it was to hold firm on alcohol being illegal. Because in the end, that's that creates a dispute between FIFA and their number one sponsor in Budweiser, which that's good. That's what we want. We want it to okay, this can really affect people's pockets. So, I was glad that they did that. FIFA deserved a kick in the nuts for holding a World Cup in the middle of the regular season in the winter in a country that clearly bribed and wasn't infrastructurally set up to hold a tournament, and then killed hundreds of workers from other countries in the process.
Thousands, dude. It was thousands of people.
Is it thousands?
They reported
someone said 400.
8,600 people died that year, on work sites. But then on the FIFA work sites, they said it was 86 or something like that.
Yeah, and then in an interview, I think it was a week ago, somebody was okay, it was between 300 and 400. It was so I was all right, fine. The number of people that died on FIFA work sites, maybe 400. Yeah, it was a little bit more than.
Yeah, still, it was probably still more, but maybe 86 wasn't right. Maybe it was 2,300 and then 86 people they reported. Maybe that was it, but.
There's numbers all over, but the number that they reported, it was something like what you said. It was double digits. Yeah. It was only a few dozen. It was only a handful.
Whatever.
Come on, what they were saying is it happens everywhere, and fair enough.
Yeah.
If that's the case, 4 years, that might be still a little bit more than we might be used to seeing, but fine. And then now, I think it was a week or so ago, somebody goes, okay, fine. It was maybe 400. It's around there. Not sure.
Oops.
It was still an estimation too. So it's oh, wait, it's so much more. It's more.
Did you watch the opening ceremony?
No.
No?
I did not.
Man, it was pretty interesting.
Was it Dua Lipa? Who was it?
Interesting. No, the lead singer from BTS, the main guy, the most famous one. I don't know his name. And then also Morgan Freeman was there to narrate shit, and then also have a conversation with a legless man.
Okay.
Yeah, a legless man.
How does it feel being at a soccer tournament knowing you'll never play?
Yeah. He lasted in a tragic foosball accident. But so he's he gets down. They've done this dance and song thing, and they're I don't know, they're all connected, and there's tons of dancers. One thing I will say about this tournament specifically, because Qatar has made it it's illegal to be gay there. Mm-hmm. And as a queer person, that is, I don't know, it very much upsets me. There's a lot of violence going on even in the States right now. And I just think that if being gay is illegal in your country, you're not allowed to have dancers at your opening ceremonies. That's my hot take.
Well, this is the tough part. Belly dancing, Arabs.
Yeah.
That have existed for so you can dance because dance is huge in most Arab cultures. However, it's you know what's funny? It's women with women and men with men.
Yeah, gay.
It's super gay.
Told you, you can't have dancers. You can't
Dance
have
culture
dancers.
in the Arab world is pretty gay. It really, oh shit, man.
Yeah, dude, you can't have dancers at your opening ceremonies if you don't like gays. Hot take.
That is a hot take. You know what? Run with it, dude.
But
Go off, King.
so going back to what actually happened, because they had all these dancers and they were all connected and they're all doing these like cool, I don't know, these like wavy movements and stuff like that. And then Morgan Freeman comes on and the guy's walking on his hands over there and he sits down on his waist and Morgan Freeman's narrating this stuff and then he sits down to talk with him and then they just talk about how the culture is all about and like FIFA is all about how we can unite under this sport and under this one, you know,
Right.
the desert. It unites us all and all this stuff.
They're always trying to.
Yeah,
bullshit,
which
yeah.
even more, man, is just like, how are you just so blatantly lying? You could just not mention anything. You just be like, we're here for soccer and this is going to be awesome. And you're like, yeah, we're all uniting. You're like, it's, oh.
Kill yourself. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
the feeling. It's there was that hilarious like press conference that the CEO gave where he thought he was doing something profound. He's like, "Today I feel gay. I feel black. I feel," and then he just started saying like all of these different like marginalized demographics.
He did that?
Yeah, and
Someone did that?
basically it was of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, I think it was.
Oh my
Um,
God.
and then basically his whole point was to point out the hypocrisy of the West. He's like, "Oh, look at, like how America treats black people and how these other countries treat their indigenous and all this other stuff. So don't point the finger um at us or whatever." It's like actually like sure, we're not a moral high ground in the West. And I do think that is something
Yeah.
the West needs to reckon with. But you're not the guy. Like you, CEO of or head of FIFA, you're not the one to be telling us this.
Yeah, man. They act like they're Mother Teresa, right? And then they
Yeah.
just like go and do the
It-
opposite.
Yeah, you can't say, "Oh, well, look at you," and then go and do everything again. Go and like keep doing that shit. You can't do that. So anyway, yeah, and now they're saying there's rumors that the World Cup will be in Saudi Arabia in 2030.
Yeah. Because they love the autocracy, man. They
That's
love the
so funny.
They've said that. They've said that. They're like, yeah, sometimes democracy makes it hard to run a World Cup.
Sometimes it does. What you want?
Yeah. So let's hire a bunch of people and not pay them and do it in a country where being gay is illegal, and then we'll get a legless guy to go up there with Morgan Freeman to be like, we're all together.
Look at us. Do you know what they should have got? They should have got the legless guy and then another guy without arms, and then gotten them to
Connected them.
Yeah, gotten them to hug.
We're all together.
You shoulda- That's what they should have done. Come
Yeah.
on, problem solving, FIFA.
That's right. Come on. Let's go with the metaphors here.
Exactly. They should have gotten. They should have got. They should have got a guy with no legs, a guy with no arms, and a midget. They should have got the three of them. Maybe a guy with no head if they can find one.
I
They can
don't know
find-
if that's.
What
I don't
about a
know if
guy
we can
with
do
no
that yet.
torso?
They did have people dressed in giant jerseys.
Maybe. Okay. How about they get a guy with no legs, and a guy with no arms, and then a bunch of those balloons that they put outside of used car dealerships.
Yeah.
And that can be a guy with no torso. And then they connect all three of them to make one whole. Isn't that profound and beautiful?
Honestly, what I was expecting was them to like just take a bunch of severed legs and set up a giant foosball ring for the opening ceremonies and have like dancers dancing around, and then that seems more Qatar to me.
No, you take
But
the
it's
guy
not
with
as
no
beautiful
legs.
as what you said. Sorry, I
Yeah.
took it down. I thought that was gonna be better, but
Yeah, no. What I said was really wholesome. You get the legless guy to sit on the armless guy's face,
yeah, yeah.
which which is also which also sends the message about one love.
Yeah, and doesn't have any issues with ableism by any means.
Not even a little bit. No,
No, no
no.
chance.
It's well, look, one might not have arms and the other might not have legs, but they both have dicks, and so
And that's what Morgan Freeman says.
yeah, that's where they might not have legs. They and one might
They
not have
might not have
arms,
arms,
but they
but
both
they
have.
both have dicks. Sorry, I totally stepped on your Morgan Freeman impression.
That's okay. Yours might actually be closer than mine.
I want you do yours. I don't know why did I assume that? I just was
One.
excited to do it.
I know because it's because the idea is strong.
Yeah, it is.
It sends a message to anti-gay Qatar. It also legless guy. Look at the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Armless guy. This is your time to be great. Morgan Freeman.
Wacky inflatable tube man's going
Why
around. All behind them.
It's just waving.
It's all behind them. Yeah.
It's all happening. Slow music is playing.
And then Morgan Freeman walks out.
Yeah. One may not have legs. And one may not have arms. But both have dicks. And now, legless man will sit his legless bottom on the wanting and desirable face of the man without arms, who won't have arms to stop what is happening. I'm now trying not to laugh and keep going.
Because at the end of the day, no matter who we are in Qatar, we can all be regular.
Boom! Beautiful.
Big old explosions.
No, we can all be regular together.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then they all shake hands.
Yeah, but
respectively.
Then they stop inflating the balloon man and get his hand too, because his hand would otherwise be it's hard to. So they got these, like, you just hear the machine turn off.
All these people were dismembered in a minefield in Qatar, but together we are together.
That's what it is. Actually, the legless man and the armless man were both migrant workers building stadiums.
Oh no!
They both became this while making this experience for you. Let's give them a round of applause, guys. We love you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Honestly,
We solved it.
we fixed it. You're welcome, everybody. And honestly, I think that's time.
Right. We woke the broke.
We did it. We woke the broke. We turned it around. We came in pretty broke. Went out woker than we've ever been.
That's right. So we're excited for the rest of the season. We hope you are. Thanks for tuning in. And go back and watch or listen to the other episodes. But we got video now, so you can watch now too. So make sure you check that out. Follow us, Broke Wokes. Rate us. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. And as always,
Stay broke.
stay woke. Peace.
Peace.